so welcome back to another video. It has been a minute since I posted. I think it's been like 2 weeks since I've been on here, and yeah, I think I just needed like a little bit of a break to get my shit together. Life has been busy, work has been busy, and I've slowed down on my content, but I'm working on getting back into it. And yeah, so today is just going to be a quick day. I don't know if I filmed it last time. I don't think I did, but again, it's gonna be my updated quick makeup video and kind of like a catch up. So we're gonna get ready, and then you guys see that I still have my extensions in. Like, girl, didn't you say you were gonna take them out? I did say that. I did. But am I going to? No, because honestly, it's easy, and I figured that I don't know what I figured, but let me tell you what I did do, because I'm gonna do my hair too. Is I stopped using my rosemary water, which is this one, when I got my extensions, because I felt like there's rosemary oil in this, and I was like, oh, that's gonna make my hair fall out, right? Like the tapes. And that's not the case, because I mean, it's mostly water, so it's in it, but it's mostly water, and it's perfectly fine for my tape in. And I also started just the same way I was braiding my hair underneath my wigs. I honestly just started braiding my hair in between my rows, which I just did because I just got them reinstalled. So there's a bunch of like little braids in between, and like you can't even tell. And honestly, I thought about doing that a long time ago, but I just didn't, because honestly, I don't need all my hair out back there, because what's the purpose? And if I'm spraying this every night, still, it's still the same frame like thinking as if I had my wigs on, because I was wearing straight backs and spraying this every night. So that is what I'm going to go back to doing, and I still get to have my hair. Obviously, you know, if you do sew-ins or anything like that, the top is always collateral, but I do spray the rosemary on my roots at night too, up at the top, because I did get some breakage up here for some odd reason. I don't know, but whatever. So that is the update on the hair. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do a quick makeup, kind of like a little get ready with me to catch up a little bit. I'm gonna film this for TikTok as well, so I have my setting on cinematic mode. Also, you guys know this, like the little newer camera, this one, my fucking clip broke. So I have nowhere, like I can't clip it on my phone or clip it on my camera anymore. When it broke yesterday when I was filming content for my business pages, and literally heartbroken. So I've heard that these break easily, but I just didn't think that it would ever be me having to deal with this, because why would it be me, you know? So that's that, what I'm dealing with. I'm gonna try and set this up. And I do film with like my back camera on my phone. I'm trying to make sure I'm like centered. But yeah, so that's just been the update of my life right now as far as my hair. Let's get into my makeup. I don't do anything really that different, but it takes me like 10 minutes to get it done. I figured out, like you saw, I put it on a tripod because, babe, you're gonna work for me. So anyway, still using my Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum. I don't think this is something I'm ever gonna put down because I love it so much. And honestly, you don't need a lot, so it lasts forever. Okay, let's update. It's been 2 weeks. And a lot has happened as far as like me, I guess, and like things that happen mentally going on. I don't think I wasn't depressed or anything. I was just like, I need a break. And I kind of wanted to just like reset some things as far as like, where am I feeling, like as far as my business, where's that going, how do I feel about myself. My last Sunday Diaries video was basically like, you know, I went on that walk and I was like, oh, life is different, like things are different, and it just felt different. So I was like, let me just take a step back and regroup a little bit and kind of like figure out what's going on with me, you know? So that's what I did. And honestly, it was much needed. I did feel a little bit guilty about like not posting, because I've been so consistent, especially all year, and I'm just like, it's okay, I can take a little break, it's fine. That's what I've been doing. And I've also been getting back into posting more consistently on my business pages, so my business TikTok, and obviously I just repurposed that same content over to my Instagram. Elf laminating gel. And yeah, so that's been growing. I did launch my courses and that's going good. I'm telling you guys first, but I'm working on another one. It's just not an in-person one, just an online course to help my girlies, and taking it day by day. I'm not forcing myself to do anything crazy. I did, which is just I didn't think I would start doing, but I stopped reading self-help books. Reason being is that I felt like it was keeping me in a loop of constantly having to work on something when it pertains to like myself, like getting me out of that mindset of like I'm perfect as I am now. It was making me feel like I was constantly like under construction, and that I need to be doing something, or feeling guilty if I wasn't doing something that the books were telling me. Because, you know, essentially once you read so many, they all like, you know, start to sound kind of the same, just like different fonts. And that's fine, and I love self-help, but it was just like keeping me in this loop of like, I need to do this, and then I need to do this, and then I need to do this, instead of like just being. And I know I just said I read The Power of Now and loved the book. It was great, but I feel like if I just hurry up and picked up the next self-help book, I wasn't really going to implement anything that one taught me. So I was like, let me just take a break. Let me read some, is it fiction? Is what's not true? Yeah, I think. We'll see. And yeah, so then I decided to pick up some books that I already had. Now, these books, spicy, I read when I was like 14, right? I had no business reading these books at 14 at all. Like no fucking business. So to be fair, no one was monitoring what the fuck I was reading. Like I would just go on Amazon, I would just order shit. A friend, or my cousin, I think her sister told her about this book when we were like younger, and yeah, and she brought it over and we were all reading it and like, oh, sex scenes, oh my god, hee hee ha ha, whatever, like freaked out. And yeah, so then I basically went and bought them and read them at 14, and I shouldn't have been. But now as an adult, yes ma'am, yes ma'am, yes ma'am. They are so good as an adult, and I tell you, like I didn't even lose my virginity until like I was 19. So, and at 14, like gross, but I thought like, I didn't know there was a whole, like I didn't know there was like penetration, so I thought like hot dog style, like it just sat there. So I had no business, like girl, what are you even doing reading these books? Anyway, it's called Thugs and the Women Who Love Them. Yeah, they're so good. There's 7 of them and I've only read 6. I think I stopped reading it by the time the 7th one came out, but as I'm now rereading it, I'm on the 4th one. I started the 4th one last night, and baby, but I will say that at a young age I thought I was going to marry a drug dealer or a thug, because the way that these men are so sweet on their women in this book, I had issues, y'all. Hold on. Alright, that's as good as it's gonna get. And I just use my Born This Way Too Faced as always. But yeah, back to the book. It's crazy. It's romantic, it's sexy, it's hot, it's drama up the ass. And it's just, I shouldn't have been reading it, but I'm addicted. It's and it's crazy because it's about 4 girls. Usually like the first book kind of goes over 3 of them, and then the second book has 1 of them, but they all pop up in all the books because they're all homegirls. And it's Angel, Jazz, Kyra, and Tasha, and they all have their men, which is, hold on, Kaylin, Trey, Fahim, and Marvin, and their individual stories. Oh my god, it's crazy. Like, there's pimps and hoes and drug dealers and cartels, and there's babies being born, weddings being had. You know, it's crazy. All right, this is just my Eavesdrop blurring skin tint from Fenty. This is in the shade 17. I don't necessarily think it's my shade right now, but is anything ever in my brain? So, but it comes together in the end, and honestly, I think this oxidizes a little bit. So if it's a little bit too light, that's fine, because by the end of the time, by the time that I'm done, it would have worked. It will work. It does. You get what I'm saying. I'm just going to apply it now and shut up. I'm going in with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I put this on very lightly. I think I did try putting it on the back of my hand to kind of like heat it up, and I do like that because I feel like I put it on a little bit more gradual. But, and I'm just gonna use this Real Techniques under eye, whatever it's called. It's Real Techniques brush. All right, and since that is all very light, I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty Banana Bread setting powder. I do want to try her setting spray, and I have not been to Sephora in so long, hot minutes, and that's okay. But I do want to try that. And then I'm just putting this obviously everywhere I put my concealer, because even though this is a light, I still want it to stay on all day, you know. Go in with my bronzer. So Anastasia bronzer, and this is in the shade Mahogany. Okay, so yeah, so update. What else has been happening? So I've been reading, so I've been hitting my goals really quick because it's taking me like a day and a half to read these books, and there's 7 of them, so I've been doing really good at getting my goal as far as reading 25 books this year. There is another book that I'm going to read. It's called Winter Soldier, and I think it's called, or no, it's by Sister Soldier, and it's called The Coldest Winter Ever or something like that. So that's what I'm gonna read next. And these books were written in like 2000, early 2000, because the Thugs and the Women Who Love Them mentioned Coldest Winter Ever. And so I'm like, okay, well, these must be written around the same time, and it's like the same type of theme as far as money, bitches, and drugs. Is it something that I should be reading? Like, no, but it's fun. Honestly, it's fun. So, you know, you go from mindset to this type of thing, girl, what are we doing? But whatever, it's fun, and it's like harmless, I guess. I don't know. I just need, like I said, I just need a break from the self-help. That is just what it is. I didn't put anything down here. And then for blush, I'm going to go in with this palette. And then, as always, I got to do it in a corner. I'm just gonna do this same one. Okay. I think I want to go shorter on the inner corner. She's gonna be like, girl, please leave me alone when it comes to your lashes. For this look, I don't do a setting spray because it doesn't necessarily need one, in my opinion. And I did recently clean out my purse because I'm like, girl, you do not need all these lip liners in here. This color's pretty. Oh, this is red. I don't want a red lip today. I was like, girl, you do not need all these red lip or these lip liners in your purse. So I took them out. But I'm going with the basics, so I'm just going to do the brown lip. Nose. This is Madeline, and then this is Butterscotch. Do I want any more pink or more nude today? Girl, if you would have lined your lips correctly. Whatever, we're gonna go nude. We're going more pink. Let's do pink. Let's do pink. And then over top, I'm just gonna put this clear gloss underneath the brush. Where's my lip gloss brush? And I feel like it helps blur the edges too when I'm using the brown lip liner. Cutesy. Alright, makeup is done. Done with the makeup. I don't know what I want to do with my hair. I did pull out my curling iron because I obviously think I'm gonna curl it, but no, I just don't feel like doing that. And honestly, I think the other reason I don't feel like taking this off is because like I don't have a game plan, and I don't give up one like hairstyle if I don't have a game plan already. And it's either like I did find some braiding hair, so I was like I could braid my hair. I do not know how to do like a knotless braid or anything. Like obviously I can do like a knotless braid, but like I don't want to sit here doing it. That's really what it is. I don't want to. And then also I was like, oh, okay, well, like I was wearing my curly wig, which you have seen before, and I could put that back on because I looked at it and I was like, oh, she's still cute, you know. But we will see. We will see. I did put on heat protectant after I washed it, so I think it's fine. And I think I'm trying to put like a loose curl in the end. I do though have a I have an engagement party to go to on this weekend, so that's exciting. And my dress came yesterday, and I kind of did things last minute and I waited too long to order a dress, and obviously like with these freaking tariffs and whatnot, I was scared to order off of Shein, so I didn't. And so I just ordered a dress off of Amazon, and it came quick enough. Like I said, I ordered it on Monday and I think it came yesterday. So it's cute, it fits, it's hanging up and drying right now. I don't know what that is, but whatever. So I don't want it to be like curly. I just really want the ends curled. And yeah, so it's cute, it gets the job done. And I was like, oh, I can just return it after the fact, you know? But I think I'm gonna keep it because I don't have any like grown-up dresses, if that makes sense. Like I got like hoochie mama dresses. I don't have any grown-up like sexy, I'm an adult type dress. It's a cocktail dress. After I finish this section, I'll like show you guys what it looks like, but it's super cute. And girl, what with these curls? And I'm excited because like I've never been to an engagement party. She's one of my clients, and like I said, like my clients end up like really just becoming my friends, you know? And I don't know what shoes I'm gonna wear, so that's also the problem. I did do like a shoe haul of like all my high heels and stuff, and I know I have a pair of shoes that I can wear. The dress is olive green, but she said no black. I do see her tomorrow to like do her lashes for the party, so I think that I might just run it by her. So I was thinking like a pair of basic strappies or something, nothing crazy, just cute, easy, something I can like walk in. Obviously should break them in again because my feet ain't been in a pair of heels in a hot minute. Anyway, yeah, let me get through this and I'll show y'all. Okay, now that's done. Let me get the dress and kind of show y'all what it's looking like. I did wash it because I wash my clothes before I wear them, but this is the dress. So it looks like a blanket right now, but it's all ruched, and then it's like off the shoulder. It helps me the booty look is good. And then also there is like on the back, it's all ruched too. And then there's a slit at the bottom, and then it is like, I guess, calf length, but it's really like, when I put it on yesterday, I can't like raise my arms, so this is definitely gonna be like a type situation. Obviously no bra, no nothing, and she's cute, so I'm excited. So I think I'm just gonna keep it because again, I don't have no dresses that are like grown, you know, grown and mature, grown and sexy, and that's what your girl needs. I also kept less hair out at the top this time, so I moved the top ones closer to my part and kept obviously like braided in the middle. So we'll see, because honestly I love having them. They're easy. Again, if I straighten it, like I can just wrap it like usual, like I wrap my natural hair. So I just don't know why my hair broke off so bad. because this side, because I took them all out, did deep condition, did the whole 9. This side of my hair is perfectly fine. And the sides are fine. It's literally just the middle of my head and my left side, which doesn't make sense because I feel like it would, because I do what I do to one side, I do to the other. So I was like, maybe because of like the way I sleep, but like I sleep with a bonnet on, so because I either sleep on my back or I'm more comfortable on my left side than I am on my right. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. What is this? No, come here. Girl, what is any of this? What did this happen? What is this? I don't know. This is like one of my favorite curling irons to do this with because it's smaller, but for some reason it is not giving. I do though keep saying that I want like all black hair again. Like I like the blonde, but I want all black again. Ay, Dios mío. I have a strawberry matcha today. Yum. So it's matcha. Oh, I bought this bourbon vanilla bean paste from Trader Joe's, and that is phenomenal. Honestly, it makes it taste like ice cream, and it's yummo. So good. And you can like it says paste, but honestly it's like the consistency of like a syrup or like honey almost. But it tastes good. It makes it, my matcha tastes like ice cream. I've only tried it in matcha so far because I just bought it the other day. And I think it was like $5, and it's like a small like little pot, like little jar. But I put, today I think I put a drop of regular vanilla just in case, and then I put some of that. I put a teaspoon or a tablespoon. Jesus Christ, girl, get it together. I put a tablespoon of that inside of the bowl because I have like the whisk and like the ceremonial tea set, and I did that. Sifted my matcha powder. I used the Aya matcha from Sprout. I think it's like $22 for the pot. And then whole milk. For my soft top, I use heavy cream, a splash of whole milk, and then I put 2 pumps of strawberry syrup. I do want to make like strawberry, like real fruit strawberries for my matchas, but I know fruit nowadays lasts an hour once you get home, so I don't want to have to keep making it. I don't. Not one bit. I think for the party, I want to have my hair down, but I want to have it down. Since the shoulders are out, like an updo would have been cute. But like, I don't know anybody who can do like an updo for me. Because that'd be cute. Like a messy updo. But we'll see. I might try to maneuver something because I can't hold like these top ones. I can't like pull them back. It's just like down and around. So I might want to do something like that's like behind the ear and like going down my back so you can accentuate the chest or whatever. We'll see. We will see. We will see. I'm just gonna lightly run through this. any hairspray because if it falls gently, then that's also okay. No, girl, because what is this? That's what I get for being lazy. No, it's fine. Once I bring it to the front. Oh, this is kind of cute. Hold on. That's kind of eats. The volume? Okay, actually, no, I'm gonna leave it. What happens in the back is none of my business. But the makeup and the hair eats today. Okay. Nope, I'm just gonna leave it because this is it. This is the final look. And I think this is like a half an inch, 1 inch. I think it's smaller than 1 inch. Like, it's something. I've had this since beauty school. And then I use my Bellamy flat iron. But that is it for today. And I'll be seeing you actually on Sunday for real this time because I'm going to my studio to film content, and Sunday Diaries is one of those videos. And I'm excited for one of those videos for that video because I had an incident happen and I was like, oh, I know I'm not the only one who's had this problem, but I'm gonna talk to the girlies about this. And yeah, so that is it for today's video, and I'll be seeing you guys actually on Sunday. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. Love you, bye.